Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, where I show you a very simple eyeshadow look, and hopefully you can follow along, or you get some ideas, or you just enjoy watching makeup videos like I do. I am not a makeup artist. I do not claim to be one. I am a makeup enthusiast. I am a makeup lover. And I just like doing my makeup. So I had one in giveaway about a week and a half ago from Glam Girl 7. Her name is Karen and she's wonderful. And I won 9 gently used, gently loved, gently swatched palettes. I couldn't believe how many there were. She actually decluttered 18 and had 2 winners in this giveaway, and I got one of them. And I'm going to use one of the palettes that she had given me. And this one is called the Champagne Cola Eyeshadow Palette by Pudaier. And it's such a gorgeous color story, especially with what I'm wearing today. It has a mirror, which is awesome. And this is the color story. So we have the greens, the browns, the yellows. It's just so incredibly pretty. And I'm going to be using that. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my Sigma Small Tapered Blending Brush. It's my E45 Max. I had already started to do the video and Mama started calling, so I had to stop, which is why this one looks so dirty. Even though they're all dirty, I try and clean my brushes once a week when I have the energy. And I've done my foundation brushes, but I do not do these. I'm putting my bangs out of the way, and I'm going to make you a little bit closer. And I know that looks stupid with my bangs out of the way like that, but we have to do that. And I'm using the shade Love It for above this one. Love It right here for above my crease into my, I'm going to just put that like there. Oh, let me take some of that off. I'm going to just tap that on above the crease, above your socket bone, and just tap that in and do windshield wiper motions going up towards my brow bone. And that's how we're starting this look. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And thankfully this has a mirror in it so I can actually see what I'm doing for a change. And let's just, this is a really pretty color. I really like it. I hope I'm not covering my face up too much. So we're going to do the same on the next side. And we're just going to tap it on to get where we want. And then we're going to do windshield wiper motions upward towards the brow bone. And it is a really pretty color. It's a really pretty color. And I have all my other makeup on. I also had my my eyeshadow primer on. And I have lipstick on my teeth, which is awesome. There we go. Sorry about that, but we keep it real here on this channel. We keep it real, we keep it positive, we do what we gotta do. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade. Which shade do I wanna do? I'm gonna use Chill Factor. Actually, no. We're gonna go in with Enchanted, this dark brown for the corner right there. And for that, I'm going to use an angled brush when I can find it. Where is it? I just got one not long ago. Where is my angled brush? I can't find it. So, oh, here it is. And yes, it's dirty, but this color is darker, so it's okay. So you're going to take a darker shade, and this is with any palette, and you're going to stamp in a cat eye motion the corner of your eye and put the pigment on that way. And this way it gives you a lifted look. Let's see. It gives you that lifted look and gives you a little drama. And we're going to be putting this in our crease. So the darker color is going to be blended into the crease. And we're going to go upwards with that. Oh, I'm sorry. upwards with that. And we're blending this into our crease. And we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're blending this, putting this right there. We're going to tap it on. And then take a little bit more and go into our crease or your socket, whatever you want to call it. If you have hooded eyes, a good tip to remember is to keep your eyes open like this when you're doing the color above, and that's where you'll be able to see the gradient look. So we're going to go like that, and we're going to go in about 1/3 of the way. And now what we're going to do, make sure it's even on both sides. I'm going to take just a regular, let's see, what kind of brush do I want for this one? We're going to use this one, which is our Sigma Diffused Crease Brush. And I'm going to go in with this really pretty olive army green right there. It's called Chill Factor. And I'm just going to put it right there next to the corner. Again, going in an upward motion so that our eyes look lifted. And I'm putting this on everything but the middle of my lid. Like I'm leaving a little space right there. And that's going to be for the glitter. And I'm going to bring it all the way over and just blend that into the darker crease color. So that's what we're doing. This is probably a more comprehensive look than the beginner looks that I usually will do for you guys. And that's okay. You can always use 1 or 2 colors. You don't have to go all out. But this is really pretty, and I want to get the yellow on my lid and put some gold on top of it and just make it really pretty. So we're just adding the green. And we're just blending that in. And we're leaving that little lid space open. And we're going to do, just make sure everything's blended. And you can do that by doing tapping motions, little circles, windshield wipers, however you want to do it. It's all up to you. And that's really pretty. And I'm going to take this shade also with a different brush. I'm going to use my Lovecraft Beauty smudge brush. And it's just got a small, what's on that? Top, and I'm going to use that same color for under my eyes because I really like this color, and I'm just putting it under my lashes. That's really pretty, and we're going to connect it right there. Okay, do you see that? And we're going to do the same thing on this eye. Got a little something right there. And I'm going to start on the inner side going out, because otherwise you'll end up with a bunch of product on your inner eye, and you don't want that. And we're just adding it. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. And we have that little left right there. I want to really use, I don't know which color I really want to use. So I'm going to swatch them for you. On my inner corner, I know what I'm going to do. But this is called Fresh Man, which is really pretty. Or do I want to go into Play It Cool? No, I think we're going to go into Fresh Man, or we could go into Juicy Fruit, which will look really pretty. So we're going to go into Juicy Fruit and just use our finger. You can put down some glitter glue if you think you need it, and you can do this with a brush as well. My tip for you is to wet your brush if you use a brush with some setting spray or a little bit of water, and you'll get a definite color payoff. Let me go into, hold on. I didn't bring my makeup wipes, so we'll just go right there. And that's really pretty. I just need a little bit more right there. And yes, I can use a brush to do this, and I will. I just wanted to get the most color payoff with that, and that's really, really pretty. And I'm gonna have to wash my hands after this, but I would do that anyway. And then for the very inner corner, I'm going to use a small detailed brush. So we have to find one that's clean. And this is, I can't see the name of the thing. I'm just gonna use something, it should be smaller than this, but I don't seem to have anything smaller than that I haven't used yet. Let me see, do I? And no, I do not. So, oh yes, I do. I have this one right here. I want something small like that. And I'm going to use the shade Star, which is right here. And I'm going to use that on my inner corner. And that is pretty because it has reflex of green in it. Look at that. It just brightens your whole look up, your whole eye up. Gives you that awake look, and it's just so pretty. Okay, so now I am going to put on my mascara and probably no eyeliner today, just my mascara, and I will be right back with, hopefully without lipstick on my teeth. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the look we came up with for today. I hope you really like it. And thank you for hanging out with me. Let me know if you tried to recreate this look and what palettes you're using, what palettes you might want to see. And in the meantime, be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so very happy. You guys rock. Love you.